But this guy basically stalks, bullies Larry off of the internet, and nobody has seen or heard from him since. Just a regular guy who was supporting Enos. Like, we don't know if the guy offered himself or whatever, which sucks.
Okay, yeah, this is like, this is blown up into something so much bigger. Like, she's being stalked, she's being harassed, this person is threatening to kill her. This other person is now involved into it, getting like pulled into this. Like, they need to involve the police, like some kind of authority or something. This is... Let's talk about Saruei. Saruei, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Everybody tells me something different, so you know what? We're gonna say Saruei, but Saruei recently just got banned. That is right. I don't know if we've received how long it is, but it has been at least since the 27th, so 2 days, that she has been banned, chat. That is right. That was a 7-day ban. Okay, thank you, Mythic. I'm going to tell you why she got banned, or at least why people think she got banned. And that was because of a joke that she made about Bloodborne. Let me show you guys. I'm not going to play the clip, but you can pretty much just, infer here by this clip. What exactly is going on? I think almost everybody can see. The umbilical lady, like, I honestly, it's kind of a funny joke, but nonetheless, like, that is why she allegedly ended up getting a ban, chat. Yeah, allegedly. We're not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is what it was. This is what everybody thinks. This is what they got banned for. So yeah, too lewd, I guess. Simulated sex or something. Yeah, I guess it would violate the sexual content policy. Simulated sex. So, but there you go, chat. Anyway, let's keep going on here, chat, because I'm going to talk about something a viewer sent in. And normally, like, we have a lot of things where we see something that's kind of crazy, right, chat? Especially with YouTube appeals and bans. But this one is the first of its kind I've ever actually seen. So let's go take a look here, because Kitty Gemma says, they're still reviewing my appeal that I sent in over 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Intended ban, chat, an appeal for a video, and it still has not been answered. 5 months ago, chat. Now, I thought that was pretty ridiculous, but you know what? I'm going to show you why it's even more ridiculous. Let's go take a look. So, of course, this was back in June of 2024 when this came out, right, chat? We're trying to figure out a resolution, seeing what's going on here. So she says, Team YouTube, it looks like you've submitted an appeal. And, of course, she said, I submitted an appeal earlier today. And, of course, they say, if you've already appealed, it's best to wait for an update, etc., etc. And, of course, she follows up more recently, 2 days ago, says, it's been over 6 months. You've got some explaining to do, YouTube. And YouTube says, we hear you. It looks like you've already appealed and received the email outlining the final decision. We know what's the outcome you're hoping for, blah, 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 right? Well, chat, here's the f***ed up part. So they say they've already sent it in and received it and sent you an email. However, when she goes to that video, chat, it still shows we're reviewing your appeal. They literally haven't done anything. It's just sitting there in fucking limbo. We'll send you an email when it's done. Really? Because if you did, they certainly didn't get it. And you also have left the video in this like weird, like fucking limbo, like purgatory, right? Well, here's where it gets even more fucked up, chat. There's nothing more we can do on our side to change the outcome. These decisions are made very thoughtfully, and our community guidelines exist to make YouTube a safer place for everybody, etc., etc. So it's like, you're literally lying. Like, what the f***? What are you doing, YouTube? What the f*** are you doing? Absolutely wild. They literally have not made a decision. And if they did make a decision, they didn't even email here or actually update it on the page. So guys, if you can, if you would do me a favor, maybe go at Team YouTube on Kitty's post, her most recent one, which is this one. Let's see if we can get her some help, because that's unacceptable, chat. That's unacceptable. Absolutely passing through. It's literally customer service like, yeah, you know what? We're not going to touch that one. Nah, I'm good. Come on, YouTube, just tell her whether or not she's appealed. Yeah, like, or at least, like, update it on this end. Like, give us some kind of something, you know? Absolutely wild, chat. Absolutely wild. In other news, let's go check in here over on Reddit. And I did want to give you guys a little bit of a follow-up about the Brave group situation. A lot of the talents that are part of Brave have been getting remonetized. However, these are the people here. Connie, Ruby, Akugaki, Inya, Daisy, Yena, Cersei, Riki, Yai, Alias, and the V4Mirai main channel have still not have their YouTube monetization restored, chat. I know that we've been waiting on this for quite a while, right? Of course, this comes from AJ. I know AJ's in chat right now, but I do want to follow up about another post AJ made as well, guys. AJ did receive some news from a friend. That's management is doing all that they can. They're not giving up a YouTube release and budging. So let's take a look here at this information, guys, and how you can help all of these amazing VTubers. So I just had a little chat with Lonnie. I'm not going to give what she said word for word, but I will give a bullet point summary. They're exploring legal options, but YouTube is refusing to budge, even in the face of legal teams getting involved. That's wild. Multiple appeals have been submitted. YouTube keeps putting up red tape, which makes no sense. What exactly did Brave do? Yeah, Lonnie is Idol's lead talent manager. Thank you for clearing that up. Twitch is helping them out. They're moving the girls who are actively streaming on there to a known internal status, which should allow for easier partner pushes. Management, at least Twitch, I can't believe this. But the fact that Twitch is actually doing something to help them out is really, really nice. Management has been communicating with the girls constantly and as they feel helpless and frustrated. They made it clear to the girls that they have not given up as little as 3 to 4 hours ago. The talents are all on edge because it's their livelihood, rightfully so. Management understands how career-changing upsetting this is and is still trying to support them. They're being heard by us. I just wish it was heard by YouTube. Keep adding YouTube, Team YouTube on Twitter. It is appreciated and good for morale to see the fans fighting so hard. So yeah, management is still doing stuff, but there's a tremendous amount of frustration and sadness on the talent's part, and rightfully so. I mean, again, chat, this is their well-being. So hopefully Ruby will feel a little bit better because from the timeline, she was theoretically reassured they're still trying pretty much as soon as their stream ended. Anyway, everybody, if you can, just keep up the morale, keep up the fight, guys. All of these talents deserve support to get remonetized because, again, YouTube just decided that most of the brave
Come on, YouTube, get
brave
off
people
your butts and do something. You're
are just
looking
on
like
some
a
shit.
bum.
Absolutely, Don. So I'm gonna keep trying, AJ. I'll keep spreading the word as well. Hopefully we can make a difference out here, chat. So, hey everybody, just a quick reminder: if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. On other news, guys, let's go check in here with Yena Youngblood from Idol. And of course, Yena giving us an update here. No specifics, but streams will be canceled until further notice. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you all so much for your kind words and understanding. I greatly appreciate y'all's kindness. There's not much I can say other than I'm just tired and sad. I just don't see myself being able to be my best on the stream right now. I've been able to do that for a while. Did my best to bounce back. Hopefully, I'll see y'all soon. So, guys, just give Yena some love. I know they've been dealing with all that demonetization stuff. It's really, really rough. So, give them some love, guys, and we really hope the best for them. Really, really hope the best for them. All right, chat, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Because we got to talk about a certain VTuber losing in court, chat. So, chat, 6 weeks ago, I reported on a VTuber named Falter who lost in court about a wrongful CCB usage. He was found in bad faith by the CCB, which is basically the copyright credits board, right? There to ensure that copyright is upheld the way it should. So what happens if you don't know Falter? Falter wrongfully DMCA takes down those videos. He is notoriously known within the VTuber community. Pretty not great person, chat. There's a 100-page document in my Noobster you can certainly go check out on your own. So anyway, chat, he did lose in court. It was a very big deal that he lost in court. He was found in bad faith by the CCB, and that was it. He was banned from using the CCB, which he used as a weapon, as a tool to take down people's videos. He would put them in limbo in the CCB. It was stuck in DMCA forever, would never be able to get your video back, essentially, because he would do that. Well, chat, since he was found in bad faith, we realized that he would not be able to wrongfully DMCA take down videos. Well, chat, he did it anyway to a video that I released a month ago. That is right, chat. He did it anyway. And what he did in this was he filed another CCB, went through YouTube, went through the DMCA process. And what he did was, instead of putting his legal name like he's done in the past, he put Falter as his name on the DMCA. Well, chat, I want to let you know over the past 4 weeks, I've been working with YouTube and the CCB. And CCB actually said, oh, guess what? We recognize that you, Falter, you're not allowed to file these CCBs. And so they dismissed our case that he tried to file. I worked with YouTube as well. And luckily, chat, I'm very glad to report that he is lost in court again. And we were able to get this video back up about Falter. So it's been about a month. It's been a real fight, but we were able to get this back up. So let's f***ing go. Let's f***ing go. Let's f***ing go. Yeah, he thought he was big brain, but he lost again. He really thought he was big brain on that one. He really thought he was going to work this system, chat. But I was like, heck no, man. I will fight to the end on this one. So this is a big win, chat. Again, I can't understate how big of a deal this is because the court system actually is siding with us the way that they should, right? Because he's taking advantage of these systems, working it, trying to get information taken down for anything that involves talking negatively about him, exposing him for who he is. So this is a big win, chat. Very excited about it. And I just wanted to follow up with you guys. I told you I would. And I'll be posting this, of course, on YouTube and some follow-ups elsewhere as well. So let's go. Let's f***ing go. In other news as well, guys, I also have a follow-up for you about comic clips. Now, guys, we talked about comic clips last week. It was somebody who's notoriously known in the Vtuber community for a while. They're also complaining about the fact that Nimi was selling their plushies on debut. Well, a lot of information came out about Kami, calling Kami out, comic clips like that. Well, chat, guess what? It got worse. Well, here we go, chat. Because apparently Kami Clips also tried to scam Shondo for $500 for a clip Shondo stream. So let's go take a look at what Shondo had to say about Kami Clips. This is wild.
Getting absolutely cooked for being a scumbag. And I was like, that name's familiar. And I looked it up, and it turns out the guy who's getting absolutely cooked for being a jerk on Twitter is the same clipper that when I was looking for clipper on VGen to work with, I messaged a couple inquiring. One of the clippers that I met was the guy that's getting cooked right now. On his page, it said he charged $15 for clip. And it said from $15, and it said like up to $25 for a clip. And I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's decent. It's a decent rate. So I contact him, and I'm like, oh, hello, my name's FalterXV. These are my channels. Looking for a clipper to potentially work with. Could you let me know what you charge for things like this?
Which I will tell you, $15 is a little bit more than normal in my opinion, based on the information I know. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. So it, again, nothing too bad so far, chat.
Blah, 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 blah. And he tells me $100 a clip. And I was like,
$100 a clip? What the f? Ain't no way, chat. Actually, ain't no way. $100 a clip? Well, what are you doing? What are you doing in these clips, man?
what?
Yeah, where the f do you get those numbers, dude?
Said, as per my first message, I'm reading this out.
Probably so, Rolla. Probably so.
Sub 59-second vertical, talking about a 20-second clip. Take about 3 hours to edit and would therefore cost $150 US.
In what fucking world does it take 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours to edit a 20-second clip? What do you do? What are you doing? Do you spend 10 minutes on every second? What? We have auto subtitles. What do you mean?
I'm more than happy to drop that down to $100 per vertical video while you aren't monetized.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. In 3 hours, look, chat. Let me describe to you my 3-hour process. Are you ready? As a former video editor that worked full-time, I could take an hour VOD, I could cut it, edit it, add effects, add subtitles, make an intro and outro like special card or animation video for that, add subscriber stuff into it. I could do so much with 3 hours of stuff. Bro, I could take an hour video and absolutely cook on that. So for you to say $150 for a 20-second no way. No way, man. That's absolutely wild. I'm glad that Shondo at least like spoke out about it, but yeah, absolute BS. There's no way. If this was a way to push him off, he just thinks that he's ridiculous. You know, you literally painted yourself in a really bad light, especially when you're misadvertising, right? So whether it came out or not, like that's not the way to push off clients. If you use that as a way to push her off because you don't like her content or whatever, right? I don't know. We're assuming that, right? That is so unprofessional. But anyway, chat, I do want to talk about this AI Clipper situation, and Shylily actually talked about it, and apparently it's worse than we thought. So let's go take a look at what Shylily had to say about the situation, chat.
And stuff. Dude, I've seen so many of those clippers, and I do agree with some.
And just to give you a little bit of reminder, they basically present stuff in true clickbait. It's like a false narrative. So what they'll do is they'll clip Numi saying like, oh, you know, I'm really tired today. I don't want to go out. And they'll be like, oh my God, Numi's too tired from having sex. and she doesn't want to go out and do anything. Like, they always make like a huge clickbait title with like a AI fucking like art on the thumbnail. It's really bad. It's literally the epitome of clickbait. It's always sexual. It made a lot of the VTubers like Numi and Bao uncomfortable because they're presenting a false narrative. And also it's just derogatory towards these VTubers, right? The subtitles are off, exactly, Creon. So anyway, let's go take a look at what Lily had to say about it, just to give you a little bit more of a follow-up.
Something she said, because I'm gonna be honest, it's something I've noticed a while ago. It's so damaging.
Yeah,
so
it is.
many
It's just
people make
real
their first
clickbait,
and
like
only
actual
opinion
clickbait
of me based on those clips that just have weird ass
Yep.
thumbnails being like, Shylily's
That's what's so
biggest
up.
insecurity is her obesity. Shylily hates her ex-boyfriend. And it's just like, what? The clip will literally have no context. It's
Yeah, the clip will not be about these things, by the way, chat. Again, it's true clickbait. It brings you into a video that's nothing to do with the title or thumbnail. But it's true. They keep doing this.
like horrendous, disgusting AI clickbait. The thumbnails are also always just AI. It's just like a random rotation of my face doing like gasm faces. And it's like, huh? Clickbait all you want. I clickbait myself. But at least it makes sense. There is a difference between clickbait and slander. Somehow they make it into everyone's recommendation and then they're just like, ugh. It doesn't reflect what I'm doing at all whatsoever. Somehow you can dislike and report and block them as much as you want. It's still on your For You page. It still is. The subtitles will be super wrong. They literally put words in your mouth.
So, like, the subtitles will always be wrong, too. It'll be like, Shylily is like, oh, you know, I don't feel like going out. And they'll put subtitles like, oh, I feel like letting this person, like, F me or something. You know, they're like, it's always crazy.
It brings people to your channel? Absolutely does not. Rage bait hate videos that make weird AI clickbait slander clips will not bring any audience.
Yeah, nobody shows up to
people
Lily's
see the
stuff through
thumbnail
that.
And judge. That's it. And I will bring the wrong kind of people anyways. People that see the thumbnail and go, oh
It's
yeah,
real, though. It's out there. No, it's crazy.
Ew. Just
It's
because
horrible, too.
someone plays into a specific niche of humor or whatever else doesn't give people a right to take that.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, a lot of people use AI and auto-generated stuff for subtitles. It's very normal, but at least, like, fucking proofread it. These people are, like, actually, like, inserting a narrative into the subtitles.
And exaggerate it by 700% and paint them as a completely different version of themselves. It is so damaging. It is, like, statistically proven to be damaging as soon as they
they're
realize
intentionally
that they're
doing it.
easy targets and they can just farm this AI garbage and litter everyone's YouTube, makes us unwatchable. No one wants to come watch
just
us
point and
anymore.
click.
From YouTube.
These AI clippers started
Yeah, so here's
targeting
like the 5 that everybody's been calling out, but it's just wild. Of course, like, Shylily's bottom moans. Shylily put a cucumber inside, ... This is how Shylily looks IRL. I mean, like, look. It's just like all this bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, Shylily makes fun of her fans blank. You weren't supposed to see that. I mean, like, you know, here's like this like AI or like Trace stuff. Of course, they have like this merch here. Later, they even tried to sell Lily merch, pretending it was official merch. Now these channels are also targeted. Of course, they're including like Numi, they're including Lucy. Like, they're just picking up on all these other like people. So it's definitely like become this like almost like an epidemic. It's really just like, it's really messed up. So very, very gross, guys. If you see this stuff, please report it, call it out. We did get the go-ahead from Numi to, like, actually call that stuff out. So please, if you have the time, if you see it, just report it and call it out, guys. It's wrong. It's very, very wrong. Enos just left Fox, as you guys know. However, guys, Enos is having a really tough time right now. So Enos says, hey, guys, please watch this video. It pretty much sums it all up. Well, guys, really bad news, unfortunately. Enos has actually undergone a lot of stalking and harassment issues. Somebody has been stalked before. This is a very, very scary situation. So let's go take a look
A situation
and listen to what's
going
going
on
on.
with a pretty well-known VTuber in the community that not a lot of people are talking about or even know about. This is Enos Line, and for close to a year, she's been under constant stalking and harassment from an individual who has consistently made some pretty gnarly threats. This person, who Enos community now refers to as Piss Boy, which is fitting, so we're gonna rock with that. Real quick, I just want to show a few examples so you have an idea of what kind of person Piss Boy is.
I'm so sorry, Void. This happened to me before I became a VTuber, but maybe I can share a little bit more about my story really quickly. I went to a con when I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. I participated in kind of like a showcase for a baby the stars shine bright. And what they did was they took some pictures of me and stuff like that. It wasn't like an official showcase, right? But it's kind of like, oh, like these people are cons, they showed it off. Well, chat, this one person who was at that con, I ended up talking to them very briefly. I didn't really, it was not any type of heavy conversation, just kind of in passing, kind of stuff like, oh, I like your stuff. And so my picture was shared around on a website, and this person proceeded to find out who I was, find out where I live. And by the way, I was a minor, chat. Go to my house, drive to my house, show up to all the cons that I went to. Yeah, it got really bad, chat. It got really bad. It got to the point where my dad was very heavily involved in protecting me. I stopped going to cons for a year because of this. It was really, really bad, chat. Really, really bad. This person. Of course, we filed as much as we could. Who we found out who they were. It was a very, very scary situation, chat. So I can't tell you how unsafe you feel all the time because I felt I might be found at school. I might be found hanging out with my friends. It could be anything, chat. It was very, very scary doing anything. Please have some, empathy in your heart for stuff like this, chat, because it's very horrible.
There's no point in showing everything
very horrible.
Because there's a lot of it, but I'll release what I have in a Google Doc that'll be close by and censored for the sake of Enos's privacy. Hi, whore.
That's okay. Thanks,
Why
guys.
did you
I
ban me
appreciate
on
it.
Discord? I was nothing.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Like, I'm good now. I moved to States, and this guy, I haven't dealt with him probably since I was like, I think I dealt with him one last time, right? After I graduated high school, but that was it.
Nothing but nice to you. I discovered your White Knight Discord, and he also banned me. You two are pieces of worst in the world. Stop faking your illness and give us what we really want, an OnlyFans account. I'll not stop. I swear one day I'll get my
people are so
revenge.
unhinged.
Germany,
What the
small. Hope you become homeless, be in the streets, and your pets die. So Enos had plans to go to a convention, Dokami, in Germany, where this guy threatened her life, as well as fans who also planned on attending. So I'm not joking. I wish for your pet dead. You and that. You two are horrible humans. If I find you near Dokami, I'll you and I'll kill you. Enos had plans of going.
What the actual is wrong with people? Like,
auto concert in
this
Germany,
is horrible. This
where
is
this
horrible.
guy threatened to show up to that as well.
They're literally threatening her life, chat. This isn't just like they just want to find out where you are and stuff like that, which is bad, right? But this person is threatening to end their life. This person needs to actually be arrested.
And according to him, he did show up. Posted threatening pictures of her family on Twitter. Post pictures threatening her pets, has doxed her real name, which she has no idea how he did, and has even stalked her in her own town. And one thing about Piss Boy is he likes to act like multiple people are in on this, but it's very clear that it's one person based off the way he types, as well as his dangerous.
And again, guys, I want to share this with you because I want you to know that we need to support Enos through this, right, guys? We need to, spotlight this and, of course, get a call to action because nobody deserves to be treated like this ever.
On Enos. And I've seen many situations like this over the years, and these guys are always 37, balding, working at Domino's.
My stalker was in his 40s at the time, and this was 8 years ago. He was in his 40s, chat, trying to interact with a minor. I was still a minor, chat.
No offense if you work at Domino's, but you maybe worked with Piss Boy. She's tried to block Piss Boy, of course. He comes back with a new account every time.
Nah, it's okay, Rain. I mean, there are some times where, I guess, I don't have, PTSD about it, right? But, I feel like it changed a lot of how I thought and my awareness of being out in public. You know what I mean? I'm very much, aware of my surroundings a lot more than I used to be,
The internet, this guy fucking pops up. He's like news if we wanted to reach people. He's not only sent his to Enos, displayed in front of her stream, he's it to her stream. I sent those pictures to her fans as well. That one I just took their word for. I don't want that screenshot. I don't want it. I know lots of VTubers deal with stalking at one point or another, but as we know, in many stalker situations, they're usually not taken seriously until it's too late. I mean, large streamers and agencies are generally more equipped to deal with this kind of thing, but Enes is an independent streamer, having just recently been terminated from a small agency.
Terminated? What do you mean terminated? It wasn't terminated. They left on mutual, like, terms. They weren't terminated. Yeah, a little bit of misinformation there. But that's okay. That's okay. Because Sock said that they left, and she also said that they left on mutual terms because her contract was up. You know what I mean? Maybe she said terminated as, like, it's over, right? Like, not in a negative connotation. Because when I think of terminated, especially in a VTuber scene, that's a very negative connotation, right?
Doesn't even have the resources to help her. This guy just gets to LARP as Shondo from 7. Bro really swears he's him. According to another VTuber who I won't mention here for obvious reasons, this guy was in her community as well, harassing people. And if she's watching this, she knows who she is. We know Pissboy interacts heavily with Enes' community. You can find him on Twitter replying to fans almost anytime she posts, and even having arguments with himself. Allegedly. And there was one very member in Enes' community who this guy became very obsessed with. We'll call him Larry. Pissboy believed that Enes and Larry were in a relationship, which both deny ever being the case.
Larry.
Of course, it's not my boyfriend. I don't have any contact with
Larry.
But this guy basically stalks, bullies Larry off of the internet, and nobody has seen or heard from him since. Just a regular guy who was supporting Enes. Like, we don't know if the guy off himself or whatever, which sucks.
Okay, yeah, this is like, this is blown up into something so much bigger. Like, she's being stalked, she's being harassed, this person is threatening to kill her. This other person is now involved into it, getting, like, pulled into this. Like, they need to involve the police, like, some kind of authority or something. This is literally insane.
I mean, I'm not worried for my own safety in talking about this. Hello, I'm Dugan, Cunny News. Biggest degenerate in America, at least, but I am worried about Enes. And yeah, I'm trying to white knight. Enes has done a lot for me in the past, and there's not a lot I can do for Enes, so I'm asking for help. Please support her. I'll have her links close by. And for the love of God, if you know anyone who you think can help in this situation, someone who is a little more tech savvy than I am, contact me or try to get in contact with Enes.
Good lord, guys, that's insane. I mean, like, I'll be real, like, I heard about this situation, but I didn't watch the full video. I just kind of watched the beginning, but I did not realize how bad it was until now watching this chat. That is insane. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, just make sure that you're supporting her. The fact that this person is going to dislink to stalk her, I don't know what the specific types of laws are and stuff like that to protect her. Of course, Lana's saying, Enes, your board thing, I'm so sorry. If there's anything any of us can do to help, do not hesitate to reach out. What the actual is the same person as Sunny replies a while ago. I didn't realize how bad it was. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, just please keep talking about this. Please keep spotlighting it. No, Chaos Gamer, she was part of Socks, but they went their own separate ways. Or like her contract was up or whatever. Yeah, she just like, she needs our support, guys. So please, let's keep talking about this. Let's keep, putting it out there, because nobody deserves to be stalked like that. Their life threatened, harassed. I mean, even like viewers, they're not even safe from this stuff, Look at this. They're literally not safe from any of this, chat. Like, absolutely horrible, guys. Absolutely horrible. Well, I'm hoping the best for Enes in this, and again, just keep talking about it, chat. Keep it on your radar, and let's support her as much as we can, because that's just awful. Now let's move on to some Corpo VTuber news, chat. And coming up, we have to talk about a Nijisanji graduation, guys. And of course, announcement for Seto Miyako. We must announce her graduation on March 4th, 2025, guys. Now, I'm going to let you know, this is definitely a old school Nijisanji member. And they've been around for a long, long time. They debuted back in 2019, chat. I mean, they've been in Nijisanji for a long, long time on the Japan side. So, again, really, really big deal to see them, of course, graduate. And we already know that, the Japanese side of Nijisanji seems to be a little bit safer than the EN side. But let's go take a look at what the letter had to say. So, I mean, again, I know the Japanese side is more considered to be a little bit more, like, stable over on the Nijisanji side. But anyway, let's go take a look here. Announcement of graduation of Seto Miyako. Thank you very much for your continued support of the virtual live groups, Nijisanji EM. We're pleased to announce our affiliated, once again, this is a bad translation. It should be like something like, we want to announce that our affiliate live streamer will be graduating from Nijisanji on March 4th, 2025. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all the fans and people involved in the world for your continued support of Seto and our activities. Since we debut on January 28th, 2019, chat, I mean, Ian, a solid 6 years in Nijisanji. Seto has received support from many people for unique choice of words and worldview. While mainly focusing on conversations with the fans and game distribution, he has also demonstrated her strengths and made various achievements in FPS tournaments. We would like to express our respect for efforts and our activities and our sincere gratitude. As a result, the YouTube channel, fan club, and X, and all other social media accounts will be closed to the public, and some exceptions from March 4th. And sales of content such as goods and voice recordings will be gradually suspended. Very Nijisanji, very normal. Yeah, totally in line with their normal stuff. Once again, thank you so much for their support. And of course, you can contact Sanji at the any color contact. So very, very typical graduation. Nothing super crazy. No big drama or anything surrounding this one. Just, 6 years of time in Nijisanji. That's pretty crazy, chat. I think I want to look up their stats as well. Like, let's see how many subscribers do they have. But quite a bit of subscribers, chat. Yeah, pretty large account. I mean, about 175,000 subscribers. That's a very, very large account. Definitely able to make a living off of being a VTuber. So I feel like they just kind of did their thing. I never really heard too much about them, but we really wish them the best. Yeah, it's still pretty small for a corpo, but I mean, it's very respectable still, nonetheless. I mean, 6 years of work. They just kind of did their thing and made money and lived their life. So you can't beat that, right? So very big congrats to them and wish for them the best. Maybe we'll see them as the indie. We never know, chat. In other news, let's go take a look here. We do have to talk about Ren. And that's right, guys. Ren is going to be debuting a 3D model. And that is right, guys. The live stream is going to be starting February 8th at 10 JST. So let's go take a look at the trailer. Yo, guitar playing, let's go! Has a good voice. Yeah, I've never really checked them out, but I think if I remember correctly, somebody feel free to correct me on this, but I think this is the last person in this wave of debuts, besides Aster, to get a 3D model. So I think this is the last person. The Aster still has not gotten their 3D model in this wave of Nijisanji talents. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Aster will ever get one. So anyway, chat, be on the lookout for that one. I will follow up with you on that as well. Let me ask you a question, chat. What if you walked into Wingstop and this was playing on the TV, chat? What in the Fuwamoco twins? That's right, chat. Apparently, they were playing at somebody's local Wingstop. Just chilling on their TV. Oh my god. That is legendary. Imagine just like sitting down eating wings and watching the Fuwamoco twins. VTubers are really taking over, I told you. One of us. I love that so much. This is just such a wild moment to witness. I had to share that with you. The Fuwamoco concert. That is, they had the birthday concert series from Nico. They actually ended up cooperating with this event and helping bring, I believe, a little bit of production to the event. Am I wrong in that? But anyway, of course, they did have their birthday event and a lot of really cool stuff happened. So let's go take a look at some clips and some pictures from some guests. Yeah, the text is where it came from, I believe. They had like a text pop up. So here's, of course, some of the admin talents. I believe so, Nita. I believe so. This felt like Super Smash Bros. Like everybody was here, chat. Of course, Born to Bow Idol will never not be amazing. And as you of course see that they performed it, super duper cute. Love all the choreography and stuff involved. They absolutely killed it. And of course, here are all the admin talents together performing. So this concert just looks so amazing. I'm really sad I couldn't watch it myself, but it looked awesome. And of course, Mirren was here as well. And of course, Ahoy coming here from Benny. Super cute. Oh my god. There were so many sussy moments with them. It was wild. But I do want to talk about something that happened here, which is really cool with Mint. That is right, guys. Mint tuning out. I'm so honored to have a small part in the Fuwamoco birthday live. When they reached out to me if I'd like to do the mix, I was really touched. Thank you for allowing me to intrude. I cried a lot during the live. The brightest idols. Happy birthday, Bow. The Mint was involved with the mix on this. I think that is absolutely incredible. I love that so much. So she even got to play a part in this concert as well. I like how bright the stage is and like the pause. That's super cute. They did a really nice job with this concert. Really big news coming here from Brave. That's right, Brave Group has newly acquired a brand new group called ENLIS. Brave Group ENLIS merges with a virtual talent production company founded in 2019. Blossom is a company that produces and manages V-Livers. It operates multiple V-Livers agencies and as is today has a total of over 200 talents. That means that Brave has now acquired 400 talents, chat. Absolutely. Literally just doubled their size. So let's go take a look here. We got Brave, ENLIS, and Blossom all together here. And of course, ENLIS, which is a 100% subsidiary of Brave Group, proudly announces their merger with Blossom, a company dedicated to development and production of V-Livers. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge, Daniel. A background overview. In recent years, the virtual talent market has expanded rapidly. And of course, ENLIS, a Vtuber group and company of Brave Group, launched its V-Liver business in July 2023, focusing on the growth potential of that market. So, by making the most of Brave Group's resources, the merged company aims to maximize business efficiency and strengthen their operating structure. So, Brave is just going around collecting the Vtuber Infinity Stones right now. Really crazy, guys. Yeah, Blossom is one of those Irium-based agencies. Yeah, that's a lot of talents, guys. 400 talents. I don't even know if Nijisanji or HoloLive has that many talents. That's a lot of talents, chat. Holy yeah, I think they just became one of the biggest in the industry right there. Like, actually, that's crazy. Really big news here coming from Brave. I will certainly keep you all updated on kind of the fallout for this and what comes up, but definitely going to be some restructuring for sure. You can bet that. In other news, guys, let's talk about Vcard. I lost my Vcard. Let's go. But anyway, chat, a Vcard. I did just recently launch. I want to play the trailer for this because it's amazing. Yeah, all the merch that launched for this was so cool. Yeah, I hope, Yobi. I can only hope. I mean, I'm kind of small potatoes, though. Compared to all these talents, I'm kind of small potatoes, so I don't know if I'd ever get a spot. But I'd be happy. I'd be happy if I did. Yeah, maybe so. We'll see. We'll see. Voice critical for next Vcard. Isn't voice a support card? I don't know, Seawart. I don't know. I have no idea. I like the deck box. It looks nice. Yeah, they're quite expensive. There's so many cool variants. There's like signed ones, I believe. Very fancy, very fancy. Oh, we were talking about that, Lacey. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Really cool stuff. On top of that, chat, I did want to give you some news about Vcard, and that is right, chat. Most all of it immediately sold out. Rising Stars First Edition set officially sold out of the 25,000 boxes that have been stocked. We switched your pre-order for base set unlimited, and of course the link to open is down there. So I think the mat, the binder, the deck box, all of it sold out. Now, chat, I have a little bit of a surprise for you. I bought 2 boxes immediately as it came out. I also got some sleeves as well. We will open them on stream as soon as they come. Yes, I got 2 boxes, chat. So we will open them on stream. Am might open her own box. We'll see. I'm not sure which way we want to do it, but we will open some on stream together. So I got 2. They are the first edition as well. So there's some really cool stuff in there. Speaking of cool stuff, Poseidon opened a very rare card. It's a test error card from this series. So let's go take a look.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
She's shocked. She's like, what?
Oh my god, I won.
Yeah, no, actually.
Holy
Actually. Literally actually won.
I got an error card!
Literally one of the rarest things you can get is an error card.
Oh. Who's
Craziness.
Diego? Leonor.
So they did say that there were a lot of misprints in the first set. So getting one of these is wild.
I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this is supposed to be.
Absolutely crazy, chat. Literally, what luck. Exactly. So huge congrats to Poseidon on drawing a test error card. I mean, guys, that's like, there's probably only one of those in the entire world, you know? So